Only thing promised is death. What are we here for? No one truly knows, but since a young boy, something felt right about giving my best as an athlete, but more importantly as a human. As the curiosity of life burns a fire inside of me, the ups, the downs, I always knew I wouldn't quit till I left my impact here. This is the Be the Best Athlete series. What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of the Be the Best Athlete series. Thank you for clicking on this video, watching from your cell phone, your computer, your laptop, your Xbox, your PS4. Wherever you're watching from, I appreciate you clicking on this video. Today is January 27th, which is Sunday. This is my off day from my workout split. I need that therapeutic vibe in my life, and when you guys know when I need that therapeutic vibe, I'm gonna go shoot some hoops. I have a little story time I want to share with you guys that is important to me, and I think it will help a lot of you guys out, whether it's just a life lesson or anybody that is an athlete that's already in school dealing with potentially this. So I want to share that story with you guys to start the vlog. Thank you for being here once again. Let's have an amazing day.
No matter what's going on, I can't break down. If it all blows up in my face, at least I did it my way. Yeah, worst case scenario, I could start over. Worst case scenario, I could start over. Worst case.
Ready to go! Wait a second. I never knew that skiing could be so hard. Wait, what? Nah, did my man just do a 360 double backflip? Oh, nah. Skiing goes this hard and hits the 360 to the board slide, ski slide. What better way to start a basketball story than at a basketball court at a school? This is going to be a nice little story time that I actually told a little bit of this story a while ago on an older video, but I was talking about a lot of different things, so I didn't really cover what I wanted to about this story. But with this story, it's great because besides like what I went through with this experience, I always with my videos want to make sure that you guys can leave with something, whether it's a lesson, a motivational quote, something that is going to help you guys, bring you guys value into your life. And hopefully I could do that with this story. I'm 100% sure you could take something from this. All right, so let's get started. All right, so I grew up playing a lot of sports. Now, the sports that I played when I was younger mainly were soccer and basketball. Those were my main focuses. And I played basketball like the whole beginning of majority of my life, summer camps, leagues that your parents would sign you up for, all those things that we loved so much as a kid. Those are the things I was doing. I never really tried out for any teams up until high school. I went through a phase in middle school and also in the beginning of high school where I was literally just skateboarding. Like I was a skateboarder. Like I would skateboard, I would smoke weed and skateboard. That's all I would do. Like my friend would try to convince me to play basketball. I wasn't down for it up until end of 11th grade and then senior year. That's when I really decided like, all right, I want to make a team. I should try out for this team. Finally, let me get into the school spirit. I know I have potential. Boom, senior year comes. It's getting around that winter time where everybody's preparing themselves for their winter sports. Obviously, basketball is a winter sport. So I was training very hard, training with different people, coaches, trainers, anybody I really knew, because the last thing I wanted to do was get cut from the team. I think the last thing anybody wants is the embarrassment of not making the team, going to that list, walking in there with all the other athletes and not seeing your name on the list. I wasn't down for that. No. This is where things really went left. So it got to the point where we were getting ready to have a team meeting before actual tryout. So me and my boy walked into the classroom with a whole bunch of players in the classroom who was the coach, Coach Hayes. And when we walked in the classroom, it was like an emotional scene. The coach dealt with something with his daughter or his wife where he wasn't gonna be able to coach the year that I was trying out. Instantly for me, that was kind of like I was like, come on now. The coach already knew who I was, blah, blah, blah. I still had faith in me making the team, but it was a situation that was so much more pretty. It kind of like dimmed down a little bit. He had to quit what he loved doing, which is coaching basketball, because of somebody in the family, but obviously it was the right thing. So he was not coaching for that year. So obviously they had to get a new coach. Now this is the part that a lot of you guys are gonna feel. There's politics in high school basketball like crazy. They take teachers from classes at the school. They take teachers from other schools that you're in competition with. It could literally be like your rivalry team, and they will take that teacher from the other school, and then that teacher will end up coaching you. Like it, I don't know how they find the coaches or how they choose or whatever, but we ended up getting a coach from a school that we rivaled with, and he came over to my school and he was the coach for the year. So that was already kind of funny. So I made the team, right? A lot of people were already fishy about this guy. Like I said before, he was from another school that we were gonna be playing this year. And didn't make sense to much people. You know, we're all young. We're like, all right, we're just gonna go with the flow and play basketball. We get to our first game. Now, our first few games are like one of those travel games where you take the bus, you could bring your mom and pop so that they can see the games and, you know, show love or whatever. You stay at a hotel for a couple nights. It was 3 games for the little tournament to start the year. And I think out of the 3 games, I played 1. I think I played 1. 1 game out of the 3. And that left me confused. I wish I had the picture of the way I looked when I went back into the hotel room. I was extremely mad about that. And also too, you guys know how guys are. Like my dad, he would go to the games and obviously he wants to see his son play. So him being a guy, me being a guy, it got to the point where he's like, oh, heck no. Like, I know what my son can do. This is ridiculous. Tournament was whack. We went back to school. I was always that person that would go to basketball practice, then go to the gym after, walk the stairs or go work out, you know, just staying, always wanting to improve and bring more to the team. But there were also people on the team that weren't as passionate as me, but they played. So obviously as a ball player, it's like, bro, like I know he's not more passionate than me about this game, and I know he's not better than me either. So we have our first home game. This is probably the most humiliating game ever because you have all these people that know how you play, right? They know how you play. They come to the game to support you, home, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the bleachers ready to see you play. The first home game, I did not play 1 minute. So now I'm at the point where in practice, my attitude started kind of changing. You know, I just felt embarrassed. I knew what I could do, but I didn't understand. So I finally got the confidence to go and speak to one of the coaches and say, like, what do I have to do? You know, what do I have to do to improve? I'm outrunning everybody in practice. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. And he tells me, politics, as usual, he tells me that the few people that were on the team that play similar positions to us, that were on the team last year, deserve minutes because of last year, so they're gonna play over us. So at that point I'm thinking, okay, so we have no strategy with winning here. We're literally just playing because they were on the team last year. That's why they're playing. We're not looking to win games, and that's how the whole season went. I ended up leaving the team early. As an athlete, the last thing you want to ever do is quit. Like, that's the last thing you ever want to do. But I felt like I was just following my intuition. I felt like at the time I was wasting my time, but it was the best decision I ever made because I think we were probably 10 games in, and we won 1 game out of those 10 games. And I think to complete the season, the team went 2 and something. So we won 2 games out of the rest of the season. I wasn't involved, thankfully. When they took the basketball photo, thankfully I wasn't there because that team sucked so bad. And then the coach that didn't play me, the next year they went 1 and something. So his record went from 2 and like 18 to like 1 and 19. I don't know, but I heard that they only won 1 game the next year and he lost his job. I know that for a fact. He lost his job the next year. So I got bamboozled out of my only season of basketball because of a coach who didn't know what he was doing. And quitting was the best decision I made, which is, you know, quitting is that word that you want to stay away from because you never want to quit. But there are times where you have to make that decision, what is the best for you. And as a young man, I had to make the decision what was best for me. I knew I wanted to play college basketball. I didn't play basketball throughout all of high school, so I knew I had to take a different route. And this is relatable to probably some of you guys, because some of you guys might have not played high school basketball all throughout high school. Some of you guys maybe not had enough film. So when I quit high school basketball that year, varsity year, what I did is I took all that anger, all that disappointment, and I put the work in at the gym. I put that work into the gym, and I took my talents, like LeBron would say, I took my talents to a junior college basketball school, which would be another great story. And to cap that off, that school that I tried out for, which was college basketball, I made and I started every single game I played. So it's crazy how fast things could change. It's crazy how somebody could literally alter something of yours, but if you just stay focused on what you want to do and you're willing to put in the work, you could literally change that. And to conclude this story with what I know best, stay true to self. My favorite quote: if you're passionate about it, if you love it, if you want to do it for a living, you only live one life. You do not need the belief from a high school coach in you. You need the belief in yourself. You are your deadliest weapon. So as long as you trust the vision, then it's limitless to what you could do. Limitless. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. Okay, we are here. We are back at the crib, y'all. Hold on, can we focus? Yeah, we are focused now, man. Honestly, I was gonna extend this vlog a little bit longer, but then I just liked the way the vlog looked as a whole. I just want to keep the story. I don't really want to extend it too much. It's already at 10 minutes. I'm actually already in my creative process for editing another video, so I'm just staying on track with everything. I really appreciate you guys for making it to the end of this video, listening to my story, supporting the series, all that kind of stuff. Man, just look forward to so much fire that is going to be dropping. I'm working a lot. I'm grinding very hard right now, so I really appreciate you guys' support. If you enjoyed this story, this video, this edit, this quality, the vision, the journey, all this stuff, if you like this stuff, make sure to leave a like. If you love this stuff, make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, I just really wanted to close out this video. Oh, that's where I was. So last episode, which was episode 4, I left you guys with a little cliffhanger at the end. If you watched the full video, I left a cliffhanger, and that was going to be for this video. But then I just came up with this bright idea, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just put this out, and this is what it's gonna be. Fire. All right, it's gonna be some fire. So the cliffhanger that was supposed to be in this episode is going to be in the next episode. So more fire on the way. Can't wait for you guys to see, for us to go back in time. And appreciate you guys making it to the end. Y'all know what it is. Stay up, stay true to self, and I will see the fam next episode. Deuces.